I think that coalitions come and go in Kosovo. It is a feature of politics in Kosovo. The Vetëvendosje LDK coalition was, a fragile one. People in LDK made their own decision about how they wanted to move forward. We did not hide the fact that we were dissatisfied with elements of the Kurtit government's foreign policy, just as we did not hide the fact that we were dissatisfied with elements of the Haradinaj government's foreign policy.
What elements?
Well, in particular, and this is well known, we made it very clear, we were public about it, that we thought it was necessary for Kosovo to take a bold step forward in dropping the tariffs, in dropping the reciprocal measures. Somebody had to go first, and we would get a response from Serbia afterwards, okay? We made that very clear. We did not order anybody to bring down the government. That's just not what happened. We made very clear what our foreign policy desires were, and politics played out in the manner that they did. I'm well aware, I assure you, that there was a lot of dissatisfaction among that in some quarters in Kosovo. There still is. One comment I would make there is that, there will be elections in Kosovo in the future. And there are very active parties in Kosovo, in opposition, in power. They flip their roles, and they continue to do their jobs. I don't think that the leaders of Kosovo's current opposition parties, believe that they don't have a political future. So I think that the next time there's an election here, they will have the opportunity to make their case to the people of Kosovo. So once again, I'd like to look to the future. I think that Kosovo has a vibrant democratic system, and I think that it's important that the citizens of Kosovo, not believe that decisions about their future are going to be made elsewhere. The fate of Kosovo lies in the hands of the citizens of Kosovo.
But what to make of the criticism that people went out at 6 October, voted for the parties, Vetëvendosje came out as the first party, and then someone else is leading the coalition government and Vetëvendosje is in opposition?
I think that is a function of the democratic system, the multi-party system, and the Constitution of Kosovo. And of course, I understand that some people are frustrated by that. There are other people who are quite content. Now, let me say this, that when I've spoken to Prime Minister Hoti and to other members of his government, they have been quite open that they understand that there is a strong public desire for progress in Kosovo, and not just on the economy, not just in fighting the pandemic, but in also fighting corruption and on rule of law. And I think that Prime Minister Hoti knows that public expectations of his government are very high. And we expect the same things from the Hoti government that we expect from every other government, that they take anti-corruption seriously, that they develop an economic program that will move the country on the road to self-sufficiency, and that they also take bold steps to improve relations with the neighbors. So I think that it's very important that the people of Kosovo, as they would with any government, that they pay close attention to what the Hoti government is doing and make their views known.